Hi parents, I'm going to do this little bit of a tutorial. Some of you may be very familiar with AR. It's our reading program at the school. Normally we show the kids how to do this, and they made it so that you can actually do it at home now, which you used to not be able to. I'm going to show you how to log on. So first you're going to click and you're going to go to the SOMAS website. Okay, it looks like this. Then over here in the quick links, there's a drop down that says AR. That stands for Accelerated Reader. Go ahead and click on AR. Now you'll see this here because it's been updated and it's going to automatically redirect you, or you can just go to the new platform. So it does look different. If you're someone who has seen AR before, it does look a little different when you enter into it. So I borrowed my own son's information to be able to go in. I will be messaging all of you with your child's independent login and their password. So they'll select I'm a student. It pops up with my information because I usually log in as a teacher. So up here in the username, that's going to be the 4-digit number. That's your child's login, which you will get. It's usually a number. It's their school ID. And then you're going to type in their initials of their name will be the login. And again, I will message you that. Okay, so this is their login. You're going to click login. And this is what it looks like for the student. Okay, and there's star reading and there's accelerated reader. When we're just taking a regular test on a book that we read together, we will be selecting this button here. Later in the year, when we have more readers, or after I'm done doing assessments, if I feel I have some really strong readers, I will probably have them take this test. And when they do take this test here, this needs to be done on their own with no help from the parents. But we're not doing that yet. Okay, so for the books we read in class to take the quizzes, they click here. All right, then you're going to search for the book that you read up in this search bar. And today we read the book Goldie, Duck, and the Three Bears. Now, you can start typing in the first couple words of it and press search, and usually it'll at least give you choices. This one happens to be the only one with a title that says Goldie Duck and the Three Beavers. You'll see a button here that says Take the Quiz. You'll see over here that it has the levels. So this is a 1.4 book. That means it's in the middle of the first grade. We read it together. Here are the number of points. They can get a half of a point for this book. If they pass the quiz. They do have to pass the quiz to get some of the points. And as we start getting used to this, starting in October, the students will all have a goal. And their goal will be to get a certain number of points. And if they meet that goal, then they get a little prize. So this is what it would look like to take a quiz. Not sure if it'll let me take it for my son because he is much older than first grade, but we'll see. I will just tell the librarian to take it off of his list. Okay, so once you take the quiz, you're going to select if it was read to them. So this is usually what it will be, okay, is that it was read to. Later on, if they are strong readers and they've started reading their own level books, they'll select that they read it by themselves. But most of the time, they will have been read to. So they just select that. And it doesn't matter, it'll give them the points no matter which one they choose. So even if they accidentally chose a different one, that's okay. So just push Start Quiz. All right. And so this is where you can help them. Sometimes you can, when you push Start Quiz, some of them have the option for it to read to them. This particular one, or at least the choice that I made, didn't. So you can read the choices with them. If you need help helping them, you can let one of us know and we can maybe go on and help them. So this one says, what did Goldie see in the pond one day? And they'll make one of the choices. Okay, and then they just press next. And after Goldie swam inside the hole, what did she see? And then the choices. So let's see. She saw 3 neat beds of leaves. Okay, what happened when she jumped on the first bed? It was that she landed hard on the dirt floor. And then, let's see, she hid in the leaves. Let's hope the teacher remembers the story, right? Okay, and then what did she say when she paddled back home? She said she needs to remember to mind her own business. So when you're done with all of the questions, it'll give you the choice here to finish. And this is actually a new thing. How did you like the book? So I will say that I liked it, that it was one of the best. I guess they get to choose. That's kind of a new feature. And then it will tell them how they scored. So at the end, you can see that I got all of them correct. It'll tell the percent that was correct and the number of points. Then I'm going to say finish. Okay. And on the side, it will show the school year. It'll show what your goals are. So right now it's the month. For the little kids, this is for my son who's an older one. For the little kids, it's kind of fun. It used to, and I'm assuming it still does, has a little pot with a little flower that grows out of it, and it grows and fills all the way in when you've reached your goal. All right, so look for the codes that I send you and go ahead and try to see if you can come in today and take the quiz for Goldie Duck.